My name is Lael Kassem. I'm 20 years old. I'm studying sports and exercise science and mastering in physiotherapy at Sydney University. The Auburn Tigers football team is the best football team out there. It got established this year and it comprises mostly of Middle Eastern girls from the Parramatta, Western Sydney areas. They come together and they enjoy every single thing we do together as a team, whether it is playing AFL or whether it's bonding over dinner. Our girls comprise of mostly Middle Eastern girls. We've got a few Lebanese, Afghan, Turkish. We've got one Pacific Islander girl and one Anglo girl. Her name's Kirli and she comes from the Blue Mountains to travel with us. I think being part of this team has made it such a great experience for all the girls. You know, she's learned so much from our culture and we've learned so much from her culture, and we have that mutual respect for each other and we've bonded so well together. You know, she's told me privately that she's played footy for 6 years, but this is the first year that she's enjoyed it as much. You know, she loves all of us and she respects everything that we're doing, and we respect her and everything that she chooses to do in her life. And I think that's a big achievement for us, because now the girls are aware that going out to the community and doing other stuff without having to be Muslim, they can interact with them and feel normal and feel accepted. And I think Kirli's just been so good for our team. I've got 9 older brothers. My mum's a single mum, so I grew up with 9 older brothers playing sport all their lives, whether it was AFL, cricket, soccer. We always had that passion for sport, and that impacted me because I understood how sport was such an important part of their lives, and it taught them so many things for outside of sport. Taught them responsibility, discipline, commitment. And I thought that if we can establish a girls' women's team and get girls that haven't played sport before, they could learn so much and overcome so much of their obstacles to keep going in their lives outside of footy, which it has, I think. Well, I helped start up the team at the start of the year. I coached the team for the first 6 months because we never had a coach. A lot of the girls have never played sport before. They've never had that responsibility or that commitment to a team, to show up every week, to show up on time. And I think that taught them a lot. I taught them a lot about responsibility and about not just having a commitment to AFL, but having commitment for their work and balancing out their lifestyle. And I think a lot of practicality was for parents to be supportive of the team, because it was a new sport and no one's seen it before, and because it is aggressive. The community have been so supportive for our team. They love the idea that we've built a women's team, and not only that, we go out in such a good manner and we represent the rest of the Muslim community in such a good way. The community have helped us with the grounds. Whenever it's raining, they got us another facility to train at. We're always in the sports newspaper pumping up our team to get more people to come down. I think the best thing about the Auburn Tigers team and why it's so different to the other teams in the competition is that we enjoy ourselves whether we're losing 150-0 or whether we're winning the game. You know, we're always out there with a big smile on our faces, and we come off with a big smile on our faces, but we really take pride in how we represent ourselves. You know, we always instill that best manners, best respect for the opposition, and we don't disagree, we don't argue on the field. We always go out there, accept what happens, and come off with a smile on our faces. This season, the team has performed really, really well. The girls have never seen AFL before. They didn't know what AFL was. They didn't know how to hold an AFL ball. They've never been to a game before. So to win 2 games in a year is such a big achievement for girls that have never played AFL before. So yeah, really proud of all the girls. The boys wear off-white, so they wear white and yellow. White, yellow, black, and we did the opposite. I think it's really fashionable. It's got the yellow on the side and the yellow tiger. It represents the Auburn Tigers. With the scarf, SWAFL have been so supportive with us wearing the scarf. We told all the girls that to wear the basic scarf with no pins on the outside and just tuck it in. I put the scarf on in Year 7. Wearing the scarf doesn't mean just covering your hair. It's so much more than covering your hair, and that's what I instill in the team. It's there for us to protect us, to give us that sense of modesty. So when people do talk to me, they see me for who I am and what I have to say, and not how my body looks or whether I'm skinny or big or I've got nice legs. Islam for me is the way of life, the way that I live, the choices I make in my life all comes back to my religion. This is the month of Ramadan where we don't eat from sunrise to sunset. It's a spiritual month for us. It doesn't just represent not eating, because that's just part of our belief. It's about respecting this month, having the best manners in this month, and interacting with people with the best attitude. The success of our team is not measured on the premierships we won or how many games we win. It goes beyond the boundary line and how we are represented in the community and how we are represented to the local AFL teams. So we went out there and I told them that we have to have best manners, best respect for the team. Even though we're fasting and it's hard for us to drink, it's hard for us to keep running, I think the major impact out there was controlling our frustration as well. We all died out there not being able to drink water and our throats are really dry, but having that bond that everyone's doing it at the same time makes us want to work harder for each other. It's a tradition for us every game before our game to say the Fatiha. It's just a part of the Quran, God's words, make sure no one gets injured. It's just thanking God once again for everything that He's given us. Basically, it's for God to guide us in this game.